Somebody just told you that you might be eligible to draw Social Security benefits off your ex-spouse. You might not have seen or talked to your ex-spouse for 10, 20 years. But if you're marriage qualified, meaning you were married at least 10 full consecutive years, don't come at me with this 9 years and 11 months stuff, 10 full consecutive years, and you haven't remarried, yes, you might be eligible to draw off your ex-spouse's amount. If your ex-spouse's amount is more than your amount, and especially when I reverse the roles with women, the men want to draw off their ex-wife, but she was a lower wage earner over her highest years. So yeah, you're eligible to draw off hers, but yours is higher. So it always goes back to my original rule that I want you to know when you're talking about your Social Security benefits is that you're only ever going to draw one benefit, whichever one is higher. Okay, you're never going to get two. So if your ex-spouse's amount is higher than your amount, half of his is more than all of yours, then you can draw off of his. And when I say his, it could be his, hers, same-sex partners, whatever. It's all interchangeable genders. I could draw off his instead of mine. So this is when the men like, hold up. I don't want her taken away from my hard-earned Social Security and ruining my retirement. It does not take away. You're not going to actually take out of your ex's allotted amount. You're going to get an amount based off of your ex's amount. Okay, as long as you're not remarried. Now you're like, I had a brief remarriage and now I'm divorced again. Or my spouse passed away. Then you're single. Okay, I want to know right now when you're eligible to draw Social Security off your ex. Are you single? Don't tell me you had 3 other marriages. I don't care. Are you single? Then you're eligible to draw off your ex if you were married to that ex for 10 full consecutive years. But he remarried. I don't care if he remarried. I don't care if he's currently single, remarried, multiple marriages and divorces. If you're single, you're eligible to draw off him if his amount is higher. So then you're like, okay, how do I know if his amount is higher? The easy one would be if you're on speaking terms, just ask him, hey, what's your Social Security amount? I realize that is a big leap for a lot of people that they would not want to speak to him, might not be able to contact, don't know where he is or anything. So you're going to have to go to Social Security. Social Security is going to need some documentation before they will talk to you. And this is what can take a little time. They want proof that you were married, and they don't want like the framed marriage thing, like the ornamental decorative thing that you get. They want a certified copy of your marriage certificate, certified copy or your original. You can't just go copy it on a copy machine. So if you don't have a copy from the original authorizing authority, you're going to have to get it. And that varies in every state. In some states, it's called the Department of Vital Statistics. It's the health department. So just do a Google search and put, how do I get a replacement marriage license certificate in my state, Alabama? And it'll tell you there's going to be a fee and there'll be a time period. It might cost you $12 and take you a month to get it. So if you want to draw spousal Social Security benefits and you want to start it on this day, the day your earliest, when the earliest day would be the first day of the month that you turn 62, then apply, have all your documents ready and apply 4 months in advance because it's going to take about that long before it will start. So if you want to get every last dollar you're eligible for on the first day you're eligible, apply 4 months before. So if you're watching this and you're like 60, now's the time to go get those documents because it can take a while. You'll also need a copy of your divorce decree. Now you can't fax this to Social Security. They want to see originals, which would mean you're going to have a face-to-face appointment, which now the offices are open again. You could schedule that. It could take you a very long time to get that appointment. You could also mail it to them and do a phone appointment. And a lot of people don't want to mail it because what if it gets lost in the mail? Then they got to start over, right? So those are your 2 choices. Not great, but those are your 2 choices. And that's how it will work. Then once you start drawing Social Security off your ex, the rules are different from drawing off your ex than it is from drawing off your married spouse. I can draw off my ex as long as he is 62 and I'm 62. He does not have to be drawing Social Security. He just has to be 62 for me to draw off him. He might say, I'm not going to draw till 70. If you're going to draw off your current spouse, you can't draw off your spouse unless they are actually drawing. So that's why I have a lot of videos here that go into these other topics. This was just about the ex-spouse. So if you want to go to our website at themedicarefamily.com, I want to point out at the top of the page right here in yellow, you can schedule an appointment. If you need help with your Medicare right there, just set it and we will call you. If you want to find more information about Social Security, there's a tab that says Social Security. Go down here and click on spousal Social Security. Again, I have some more videos on that, and if you keep going down, there's a lot of information. Stop right there. If you take it early, what your reduction is, there's a lot of information on that page, so go check us out on our website, themedicarefamily.com. If you like this video, you might really like this video. Check it out. And we'd appreciate if you subscribe to our channel so you never miss a great video. We put out one every week. Check in the description below this video for a link to our cheat sheet on Social Security and Medicare. And you can also give us a comment if you have a specific question. Always feel free to call us or email us at the Medicare Family.